I would like to accuse Laura Stylez of being a disaster.
Objection.
What?
How? You're already trying to paint my client in a negative light undeservingly.
Undeservingly sustained.
No, you mean overruled.
Overruled.
He's judge and prosecutor.
Okay, yeah, I am. Judge and prosecutor.
This is turning into night court.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely night court. It's night court. Anyway, Laura Stylez. Laura Marie Stylez.
Marie.
I don't know. You know how Spanish people always have like Mary and Marie as a middle name.
That's racist.
Anyway, spends Halloween night at some random person's house.
Can I tell my side of the story, please?
And this person, she does not know, but she knows through a friend, she falls asleep upstairs. Who goes upstairs at a house party in someone's house that you don't know?
When can I tell my side of the story?
Sits down and falls asleep until 10 a.m. Gets in an Uber and then realizes that the New York City Marathon is going on. The Uber can't take her all the way home, so she is forced to walk several blocks, cross town blocks, from 2nd Ave to 1st Ave, through the marathon. In her outfit from the night before, makeup still on. You can hear the sounds of her neighbors saying,
"Oh, somebody had a good night. Mira esa sucia."
You didn't hear someone say "Mira es sucia."
Yes. I want to tell. It's my story. I should be able to tell it.
Now, this story is only a part of the problem.
The thing is,
which is why I say Laura Stylez is a disaster.
Why?
800-223-9797.
No, I should be. There's so
objection.
much more to it.
My client should get a chance to at least say something.
Come on, man.
Go ahead, Laura Stylez.
Okay, first of all, I've been working all weekend. Friday, I worked from like 5 a.m. to like 10 p.m. And then I had to host a party, and then I was here doing a weekend shift from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m., right? Exhausted. But I still wanted to engage in the festivities. I had my friends coming from out of town.
That's the disastrous part.
Coming from out of town. I got a last-minute Halloween costume, and I wanted to be, you know, be part of the fun with my girlfriend. So I go to a party.
Is any of this going to help you at some point?
Hold on, party number 2.
Like there's never going to be another Halloween again. Or like she couldn't go hang out with her friend on Sunday.
My girlfriend came in from LA. I don't get to see her. It's the only time I get to see her. I wanted to have a good time with her. So finally I go to party number 2 at my friend's cousin's house in Jamaica States. So it was a great party. It was fun, but I started getting really tired. So I go upstairs and I was like, let me just sit down here for a little bit. I ended up waking up at 10 a.m. the next day. Everybody's texting me, calling me. I passed out. And I wasn't even really drinking like that. I was exhausted.
A, Laura Stylez goes missing yet again within 2 months.
So I'm like, I gotta get out of here. So I grab an Uber, going home, and finally, when I get to my neighborhood, the New York City Marathon was happening.
I already told
I had
this
to
part.
walk. And I had to run
through
the marathon in my costume.
Laura, as your lawyer, I advise that you stop talking.
I didn't differ too much from what you said.
Here's what I'd like to say about Laura Stylez. We know a few things about Laura Stylez. We know that she is a good person.
Yes.
I think we all agree. Laura treats people well. She treats her friend well. She cares about her friends. Maybe sometimes she cares too much about her friends.
Need a bell or something.
Because that's what happened on Saturday night. She cared so much about her friends that she went out in spite of the fact that she was tired from work. And she tried to fight through it. And also, let's be honest, guys. You make it sound, Ebro, prosecutor and judge, as if falling asleep at a friend's cousin's house is so random. Let me just say something right now. I am a friend's cousin. My cousin Ben, my cousin Jeremy, I know they're friends. They come to town sometimes. They have friends who've come to my house. That's not that far away.
Yes.
So you're making it sound as if she was off in some strange madam's house.
Yes.
That's not what happened. She was simply at a friend's cousin's house.
You said that your friends come to town, so they don't have another place to stay. Like they can't. They're staying with you.
No,
yes?
I didn't say that. I'm not saying that. I'm simply saying that I have spent time hanging out socially with my cousins and their friends, making me their friend's cousin. It's not abnormal.
And they stay at your crib.
They could be hanging out and be like, I'm really tired, and I could say, do you want to take a little rest in the guest bedroom? And they could fall asleep.
Counselor, do they stay at your crib? Or do they go home?
Got him.
I don't remember if they've stayed at my house.
Call now, 800-223-9797. You have the facts. Laura Stylez yet again goes missing, falls asleep, has a walk of shame through the New York City Marathon, and she still proclaims that her life is not a disaster?
It's not. It happens.
That's the question. Is Laura a disaster
That's
or
not the
nah?
question.
Judge Ebro presiding and prosecuting.
That's not
The
fair.
defense, Rosenberg.
That's right.
The Jewish defense lawyer trying to stick up for his client, Laura Stylez. The question, the accusation, is Laura a disaster or nah? Hello.
She is not a disaster. She's just a careless woman who is single.
Careless?
I don't know if I like this.
Careless? Not a disaster, but careless.
Careless.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thanks.
Hot 97, hello.
Hi.
Is Laura a disaster or nah?
No, y'all need to leave Laura alone.
Thank you.
If you want to start and bop, she can start and bop. Okay, I'll let her take a nap and have fun. She's a grown woman.
Did she say thought and bot?
Yes, she
Oh.
called you a thought. I called you a disaster. Which one would you like, Laura
Gee,
Stylez?
thanks.
The first caller, careless. Second caller called you a thought.
But
I was just going with
I wasn't
disaster.
even thoughting. I just fell asleep.
They're all worse than what you're saying. No, she's not a disaster. She's just a big old slut. That's not helping. That's not
I
helping.
didn't even do anything.
Hot 97, hello. Is Laura Stylez a disaster or not?
Did she miss work?
No.
No.
She's not a disaster.
Thank you, sir.
The first person who came with like
A logical
Facts.
conclusion.
responsible.
He has facts.
Romeo from New Jersey. Laura Stylez a disaster or not?
I'd say nah. Her Snapchat had her working. You can see she was all over the place. She would only be a disaster if she's still talking to that guy that she disappeared on last time.
Are you still talking to the guy you disappeared on last time, Laura Stylez?
I don't want to answer that question.
Yeah, she's pleading the fifth. Oh no, disaster.
Accurate.